Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Cropper here. Let's do a little bit of commentary. This is from Iran, Amy, and Mr. Cropper. Not. That title just means, like if I left it without the not, you would think we were hanging out, but we weren't. So I said we're not hanging out. Now, America is the worst country in the world, except for every other country. Now that's an obvious hearkening to Churchill's statement that democracy is the worst system on the planet, except for every other system. And of course, we're not a democracy, we're a constitutional republic, right? Yeah, America's pretty shitty. We've got direct taxation. Not supposed to have that, right? It wasn't in the original Constitution. Hell, we've even got forced taxation within our borders. That wasn't even part of the original Constitution. It used to be forced taxation only at the ports. Only when stuff came in and out of the country, they forced taxation on the people. Hell, there's a lot of things about America that were really great back then that have stopped being the case. But here's what I want to put a sour note on you guys that think America's not so great. And this guy who says, isn't the Pledge of Elite Virtue Man, one of my favorite objectivists around and about the place, says, isn't the Pledge of Allegiance both religious and altruist-collectivist? Now, let's just take out the words "and God." I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. More beautiful words have rarely been spoken in the history of mankind. Is it altruist-collectivist? No. It's objective for you to evaluate the world today and realize that the United States is the best game going. That's an objective fact. So you would be objective if you were to look at the facts and realize that the United States is wonderful. Now, how does that make you an altruist? How does it make you a collectivist? You'd have to give me grounds for that. And I've taken out the religious bit. Now, is it altruist and collectivist for you to pledge allegiance to a nation because you were born there? Yes. But Existence University, who has replied to this comment, as you see, is Canadian. And up here above, Existence University says, I am an American patriot, and I am a Canadian. Agreed. We have those in Hong Kong as well, don't we? We have, now, some people I heard Iran saying cynically, yeah, but they wave whatever flag, that always happens. Some of them are waving the British flag, they'll wave any flag. But I don't dismiss it very lightly. When I see somebody waving the American flag, I'm inclined to send them shipments of guns. Okay? Whatever you want to say about them. Do we want Israel to grow? I do. Is Israel perfect? No. Do we want to defend Germany against Russia? I do. Is Russia perfect? Or is Germany perfect? Russia's crap. Is Germany perfect? No. Do we want to defend Britain when Britain gets into a war of some kind? Yes, we do. Especially if it's a war against Islamo-fascists, right? Now, they might be on the giving end of that soon, right? If London is run by Muslims in 20 years, then that'll be that. We're talking, by the way, did you guys know that we're talking about moving the nuclear arsenal from Western Europe? That's scary that we're actually talking with the Western Europeans about getting the nukes out of there. Because what's going to happen when the Muslims own the place? What are they going to use the nukes for? So we might denuclearize Western Europe quietly, mind you, because of the Muslims. It's really getting that serious. Alright, now, America's the only nation going. Is the Pledge of Allegiance altruist collectivist? No. If you pledge allegiance to Germany because you're a German, that's altruist and collectivist, yeah. If you pledge allegiance to the United States because you see objectively the facts on the ground show you that it is the best nation on the planet. Not only is it the best, that would just be pragmatic to say this is the best place on the planet. Why? Because of our freedoms. Freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of religion, freedom from religion. That's what freedom of religion means. It means the government can't make laws establishing religion. It means freedom from religion. And our ownership of guns. That's what makes America great, and that's why the Pledge of Allegiance is to the United States of America is a wonderful thing. And your heart should swell with pride when you see the American flag. No matter where on the planet you reside, America is of value to free, rational people everywhere on the planet. And will be so for the future of humanity for a long time to come. Until and unless we establish something better, America's the best game we have. Absolutely. No altruism or collectivism involved in defending your life and valuing things that are valuable to your life. Nope, no altruism or collectivism possible. Present. Can people be altruistic collectivists? Yes. Does America have direct taxation? Yes. Still fail. Still the greatest country in the history of the world.